Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Nick here. We're back again with a brand new video today. We're going to be doing another review of a Marvel presentation. I can't say Marvel movie because this isn't a Marvel movie. If you guys have watched my last few videos, you know that I'm now doing reviews of every single Marvel movie leading up to the release of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. However, today I'm going to temporarily break the curve and talk about the brand new release Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. I was debating whether or not I wanted to talk about the Disney Plus Marvel specials and TV shows leading up to the release of Ant-Man Quantumania. And I decided that I'm going to do reviews of those around the time that Secret Invasion comes out in the spring. So once around the time Secret Invasion comes out, then I'll make sure to do the reviews of WandaVision and Falcon the Winter Soldier and so on and so forth. However, I did want to jump on here real quick and talk about the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special because it is a new release in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I figured that the best time to review it probably is during the holidays. So let's talk about the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special was directed by James Gunn once again and has the same characters that we've been introduced to through Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and of course the last two Avengers movies. Honestly, I was a bit skeptical of the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special because this isn't a Marvel movie, it's just a Marvel special feature, and I wasn't exactly sure what to think about that. However, because it's a Guardians of the Galaxy doing a Christmas special and because they don't take themselves all too seriously, I figured, okay, this is probably going to be a fun special at the most, right? So I decided to give this thing a watch, and I actually liked it more than I thought I would, I'm not going to lie. Whenever I started the special, I watched it, and for the first few minutes, I was like, wait, really? Like, I was kind of wondering where it was going to go, and there were some points where I was kind of worried it was just going to be a mediocre Christmas special that wasn't going to be all that funny. However, by the end of it, I found myself really enjoying it. It's better than I expected, and if some of you are hesitant about checking out the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special and are clicking on here, I would say check it out because it was better than I expected it to be, and overall, I don't think you're going to feel like you've wasted your time. It's only a 40-minute special, and I think it's, worth checking out because it's just a fun special, and there's not really any huge problems with it or anything, and also it's the holidays, so why not? This review is probably going to be shorter than a lot of my other stuff because it's just a 45-minute Marvel special, and it's not a full-length film, so I'll just talk about the things about the film that I like. I like the fact that it's just a fun special. There's not too many story elements going on. It's just the Guardians, these characters that we've loved these past 8 years, just having fun during Christmas. So I kind of appreciated the fact that they didn't take this too seriously. It was, as I said, a holiday special. Just a fun little thing for the fans. And I think that if you're a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy, you're going to love this holiday special. I will say, though, the humor at times may feel a bit iffy. And I kind of want to tell you right now, if you were not a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, there's a slight chance you may not like the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special because the humor does kind of reflect the humor that was in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. However, I still would recommend checking it out because you might be pleasantly surprised. I thought that it was structured pretty well for a Marvel Holiday Special. One thing I want to talk about real quick, I'm not going to talk about spoilers in this thing because I think I should give people the opportunity to see this special before actually, talking about it. And this is just a review recommendation video. This isn't an actual spoiler review. If you guys saw the trailers, you would see that there was a celebrity appearance from Kevin Bacon in this thing. Now, actually, I didn't watch the trailers, if I'm being honest. I actually didn't know Kevin Bacon was in this thing until like a few days ago when I was on YouTube and I saw a pop-up for this thing, and I didn't know Kevin Bacon was making a celebrity appearance in this thing. However, he does, and I actually really liked it. I didn't really know what they were going to do with Kevin Bacon. I was like, is this supposed to be like a serious thing? Like, what is it going to be? But it's actually just a fun appearance from Kevin Bacon. I won't give away any actual details. I want the viewers to watch it, and let me know what you guys think about Kevin Bacon's appearance down in the comments below. One kind of fun thing I do want to reference, though, is that Kevin Bacon did play the main villain in X-Men First Class, and I feel like him showing up in an MCU property might be a little reference to that, especially if we're going to get into the multiverse later on. It's kind of interesting to think about the fact that Kevin Bacon, who, by the way, is like Kevin Bacon the actor, that's the character in this movie. The fact that he was like a real villain in another universe is interesting to me. But that's just a fun little idea to think about. That's not really anything to do with the film. I just thought I'd bring that up. One other thing I want to mention real quick is that there is a really funny post-credit scene in this thing. So if you guys just want to watch the 45-minute special and go, I'm not going to watch the credits, stick around to the end because there is a brief, although really funny and humorous, interesting little post-credit scene. It's not establishing any new stories or anything. It's just hypothetically funny, and I think that Guardians fans are going to love it. One of the other reasons to check this thing out, aside from just having fun with the Guardians of the Galaxy during the holidays, is that there's actually some important big reveals that happen in this thing that I was not expecting. Now, like I said, this is not a super serious story in Marvel. It's just a holiday special. They reveal some things that, not to my knowledge, have been revealed prior to Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special. So if you're a Marvel fan, Those are worth checking out. And if you love Guardians of the Galaxy and maybe aren't even that big fan of Marvel, you just love Guardians of the Galaxy, check this out because there's actually some big stuff in here that I did not know they were going to do this. Some interesting big reveals. I won't go into spoilers, obviously, but those are definitely worth checking out. So if you're hesitant about the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, I just say give it a try because it's a fun time. It doesn't take itself too seriously, but it has some interesting reveals that I think you're going to want to know about this. So there you have it. As I said, my only real flaw with the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special is that the humor can feel a bit iffy at points, and it won't be for everybody, but even if it doesn't fit your niche, I do think it's worth checking out. And if you watch and go, it's not for me, well, then it's just not for you. And that's perfectly fine. To my knowledge, Marvel has only made one other Christmas-themed thing within the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and that was the Hawkeye series that came out a little over a year ago now. And even though I like both Hawkeye and Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, I will say I think if you're looking to get into the Marvel Christmas spirit, Hawkeye's the better contender than Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special, but they're both fun in their own thing. I just think Hawkeye's better, so that's a minor flaw, the fact that it's just not as good as Hawkeye. The Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special is a fun time. I think it's worth checking out. I'm going to give it an overall rating of an 8.5 out of 10. I'm going to give it an overall grade of a B+. What did you guys think about the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special? Let me know down in the comments below, and make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you get notified about my latest videos. And yeah, that's been it. Peace!